Enaxiom's on a mission to decarbonise water and improve water outcomes within Australian industries. They've invented a patent-pending solution called HydroCool, which converts industrial wastewater into high-quality fresh water at just half the cost. We're bullish on these co-founders, Tia and Bajan, combination of deep technical expertise, they've developed proprietary IP, and they've strong commercial acumen, which really gives them an unfair advantage in this space. The team's consistently displayed that they learn rapidly, they've achieved significant early traction, with Grant's exciting pilots in place. We believe this is a huge market, highly topical space, and we're excited to see where the team takes this. Introducing Enaxiom.
Hi, I'm Tia Collings. I'm the co-founder of Enaxiom and excited to show you guys what we're building. So at Enaxiom, we can create ultra pure water at half the cost. And we can even do this by utilising highly polluted industrial wastewater and converting it to ultra pure water. And for those of you that might not be in the industry, which I assume many of you are not, that is not an easy thing to do. So not only can we compete on price if we choose to, but we also solve a number of other issues as well for industry players. So we can reduce the energy consumption for water treatment. We can also do that for their cooling processes as well. We can take almost any water source and convert it into ultra pure water. And we can do that because we use a very novel material which has anti-scaling and anti-corrosion properties to it. And we can also minimise pre-treatment and post-treatment as well, which means we lower costs and we also increase operational efficiency because you're not having to deal with lots of different systems, you're just dealing with one system. So what is HydroCool? So HydroCool is a thermal-based water treatment system. We do not use a membrane. And there's two key novelties to know about the system. So the first one is that we utilise low-grade waste heat instead of electricity to run. And while we use that heat, we actually cool a process down. And we have a patent on our ability to do that. The second novelty to understand about the system is the material that I alluded to before. So anti-scaling and anti-corrosion material. What does that actually mean? What that actually means is that we can take really, really nasty water into our system where our competitors can't. They need pre-treatment before it reaches their system because they're going to experience things like scaling and they're going to have corrosion over time. And what that does is it means it becomes expensive to run. It means they need to put a lot of chemicals through that system. They need to buy other systems to bolt onto the process. And it also means that halfway through a project, they might be up for replacing a whole membrane, which can be really, really expensive. So we believe we're poised to win. So over here you can see incumbent technologies in the water market and their market share. And then you can see in yellow the average amount that we can beat on price for those. So its average is about 45%. When we talk about the water market, we're talking about a $12.6 trillion market opportunity. And what we're seeing is typically where there was investment from public utility companies in water is a shift to corporate water investment. And the reason for that, unfortunately, is because of climate change. We're seeing that there's a lot of stress being put on the water cycle, either through flooding or through droughts. And what that means is businesses, every single product on the planet, every single resource that we use, uses water within their supply chain. And so we're seeing that they're needing to invest into water security to ensure the ongoing operation of their business. Now, we've found two world-first applications with HydroCool, and we're patenting both of these applications. So the first one is on data centres. So for a data centre, especially those running on AI that run hot, that need liquid cooling, we can lower the energy consumption of their cooling, which is about 50% of their energy consumption, while we produce a valuable byproduct and a recurring revenue. In green hydrogen, what we're able to do is we're able to knock out the internal cooling system within a green hydrogen PM electrolyser and at the same time allow a hydrogen project to use any water source to convert to green hydrogen. So our traction to date, so we've already built a pilot with BHP, we've already built with a chemical manufacturer, we're now building out with Siemens Energy and GridShare, which is a data centre infrastructure business, and we've had a ton of interest for paid pilots from some really big brand names across the globe. So Bajan Rahimi is my co-founder. He's an incredible co-founder. He's the inventor of this system. He's been in the industry for about 20 years. and first developed this system in partnership with BHP about 10 years ago. Google his name, you'll see a lot of research. He's very well known in this industry. Myself, I have started businesses before, I've raised funds, I've had an exit before, and I've also been really fortunate to work with a lot of different companies and a lot of industries going through this really rapid growth period. And we have some amazing advisors, really lucky to have them on board. So if you're interested in revolutionising the water industry and in what we're doing, you can scan the QR code or come chat to us afterwards.